News Services Division of Akashvani presents Northeast Diary.
Good evening and a warm welcome to another episode of Northeast Diary, your window into the vibrant cultures, inspiring stories and unfolding events from the 8 jewels of India's Northeast. I'm Vinita Thakur, and in today's episode, we bring you an exclusive interview with the Governor of Nagaland, Shri Nandakishore Yadav, where he reflects on his experiences in the state and shares his vision for Nagaland. We also bring you a report from Tripura's Gomati district, where a workshop for self-help group members was recently organized to promote financial independence among rural women. But first, folks, let's go over to Arunachal Pradesh, where efforts are underway to develop district-specific and evidence-based measures to improve road safety and reduce fatalities. Road safety remains a major concern, particularly in areas witnessing a high number of fatal and serious road crashes. To address this, an Inception workshop was recently held in New Delhi to prepare road safety action plans for 3 high fatality districts of Arunachal Pradesh. Our Itanagar correspondent Manoj Kumar Sharma brings us this report.
The Transportation Research and Injury Prevention Center, TRIPC of IIT Delhi, held an Inception workshop for the preparation of Road Safety Action Plan for 3 districts of Arunachal Pradesh. The Arunachal Pradesh Transport Department is collaborating with the Premier Institute for Preparation of Road Safety Action Plan for 3 high fatality districts of Arunachal Pradesh that are Itanagar Capital Region, East Siang and Namsai. The initiative is aimed at developing evidence-based and location-specific intervention to reduce road fatalities and serious injuries as per the mandate of the Supreme Court Committee on Road Safety. Attending the program, Arunachal Transport Minister Ojingta Singh underscored the need of coordinated and district-specific action on road safety and reiterated that the state ambition of working toward reducing road fatalities by 50% by the year 2030. He requested district administrations to work with tandem with the TRIPC and facilitate the center in developing strong evidence-driven interventions for each district. TRIPC head Professor Girish Agrawal introduced the TRIPC's works and the broader relevance of the engagement, while Professor Geetam Tiwari drew upon global experiences to highlight approach to reducing fatal and serious road crashes. The district perspective was presented by East Siang Deputy Commissioner Sonalika Jivani, who highlighted practical road safety challenge and implementation coordination at the local level. Key stakeholders from Arunachal Pradesh, including ICRDC Tokobabu, Namsai District Lopsang Shering, East Siang DC Sonalika Jivani, SP Road Safety Singjatla Singpho, Highway Chief Engineer Chow Chotang, among others, besides representatives of Pehle India Foundation attended the program. For Notice Diary, this is Manoj Kumar Sharma, Akashvani, Itanagar.
In rural areas, women are increasingly taking the lead in building livelihoods, supporting their families, and creating new opportunities for themselves. With the aim of promoting financial independence and strengthening the skills of rural women, Matarbari block in Gomati district of Tripura recently organized a special workshop for women members of self-help groups from different panchayats. Our Agartala correspondent Suman Bhattacharjee brings us this report.
A skill can create an opportunity. An opportunity can create an income, and income can give a woman the confidence to become self-reliant. Across rural communities, women are increasingly turning their skills, creativity, and collective efforts into opportunities for better livelihoods and stronger families. With the aim of strengthening these efforts and promoting financial independence among rural women, recently a special workshop organized for self-help groups from different panchayats under Gomati district. The workshop brought together women from different self-help groups under one platform. They showcased a variety of products made by them and presented the different activities undertaken by their groups from production to marketing. The workshop provided an opportunity for the participants to learn, share experiences and explore new possibilities for expanding their income generating activities. The focus was simple but important important to help rural women develop their skills, improve their livelihoods, and become financially self-reliant, said the district coordinator of Tripura Rural Livelihood Mission.
PRI बॉडी के साथ हमारा CLF के अंडर जो पंचायत है, उन पंचायत में क्या क्या अभी तक काम हुआ है, वो सब डिटेल LRP दीदी के द्वारा, मतलब लोकल रिसोर्स पर्सन दीदी लोगों के द्वारा सभी के सामने उपस्थापन किया है। तो इस वर्कशॉप में ब्लॉक का BDO, पंचायत समिति का चेयरपर्सन, सभी पंचायतों का प्रधान, आंगनवाड़ी वर्कर, आशा वर्कर सभी मौजूद था। तो हमारा ये प्रोग्राम काफी सक्सेसफुल रहा है।
For many of the participating women, self-help groups have become a platform for learning new skills and creating opportunities for income. The workshop gave them a chance to display their products, receive feedback, and understand how they can improve both the quality and presentation of their products. It also created an environment where women could interact with other groups, exchange ideas, and learn from each other's experiences.
हमारा मेन काम यही है, गांव का हर महिला आत्मनिर्भर हो, हर एक महिला का पास अपना खुद का बिजनेस हो, ताकि गांव में कोई गरीब ना रहे। कुछ दिन पहले हमारे CLF में PRI बॉडी का साथ एक वर्कशॉप किया है। इसमें LRP मतलब लोकल रिसोर्स पर्सन द्वारा हर पंचायत का अंदर क्या क्या विकास हुआ था, वो सबके सामने पेश किया गया।
For rural women, economic independence often begins with a small opportunity, a skill, a product, a self-help group, and the confidence to take the next step. Workshops like these can help create that opportunity by bringing women together and connecting their skills with training, government support, and potential market. The workshop also highlighted an important message. The products created by rural women have the potential to become sustainable sources of livelihood when they receive the right support and market opportunities. The enthusiasm of the participants reflected their determination to move forward. For these women, every product displayed at the workshop represents more than just an item for sale. So, the Matabari workshop was a step towards creating stronger and more confident rural women by strengthening skills, encouraging entrepreneurship, and connecting women with opportunities. Such initiatives can help transform small group activities into sustainable livelihoods. Because when rural women become financially independent, they don't just improve their own life, they contribute to stronger families and stronger communities. Empowered women, stronger families, self-reliant communities. For Northeast Diary, Shuman Bhattacharjee, Akashbani Agartala, along with Sham Sundar Dotto from Gomoti district.
Now listen to an exclusive interview with the Governor of Nagaland, Shri Nand Kishore Yadav, in conversation with our presenter Asunu, as he shares his experiences in Nagaland and reflects on his vision for the state.
Namaskar, good evening, and welcome to this special interview with the Governor of Nagaland, Sri Nandakishore Yadav. The Governor has completed 5 months in office since he assumed charge on March 13 this year, and during this period has visited different parts of the state and interacted with people from various sections of society. In this conversation, we speak to him about his experiences in Nagaland so far and, of course, his vision for the state. Governor Sir, welcome to this special interview and thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Asunyo, for this evening. Firstly, Governor Sir, congratulations on completing 5 months as the Governor of Nagaland. Looking back, how would you describe your journey so far and what has been your most significant learning during this period?
These months have been a valuable period of learning and listening. I've been deeply touched by the warmth of the Naga people and their strong sense of community. My key learning has been the importance of listening carefully and engaging respectfully with the state's rich traditions and institutions.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your experiences over these months. Clearly highlights the importance of being connected with people and understanding their aspiration at the grassroots level. Well, since assuming office, you have been visiting several districts of Nagaland and interacting with people from different walks of life. Based on these visits and interactions, what are your observations about the state, its strength, the aspiration of people, and its key challenges it faces?
I have found the people of Nagaland warm, resilient, and deeply rooted in their cultural values. Their aspirations are for peace, progress, and opportunities for the youth, are a thing I have been heard constantly. Like any state, Nagaland has its own developmental priorities, and I am confident that with continued cooperation between all stakeholders, good progress will be made.
So during your visit across the districts of Nagaland, sir, was there any particular interactions or experiences that left a lasting impression to you?
Okay, every interaction with the people of Nagaland has been meaningful in its own way. What stayed that me most is the genuine hospitality and sense of community I've experienced across the state.
Good governance has been a key focus of your public engagements. Governor sir, what in your view are the essential ingredients of good governance and how can they be further strengthened in Nagaland?
A good governance is built on transparency, accountability, and close cooperation between the government and the people. I believe Nagaland's tradition of community participation is already a strong foundation, and continued dialogue between institutions and citizens will only strengthen it further.
Sir, drawing from your long experience in public life in governance, what advice would you like to give to the present government of Nagaland to accelerate the state's development and strengthen good governance?
The state government is working with clear commitment towards the welfare and development of Nagaland. And as governor, my role is to support and encourage the process. I would simply encourage continued cooperation among all stakeholders so that development reaches every corner of the state.
Your encouragement towards the government will really strengthen the development of the state, as you have rightly pointed out. Well, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has envisioned a Viksit Bharat by 2047. Governor sir, how do you see Nagaland contributing to this vision and what should be the state's priority at the moment?
Nagaland has a distinctive role to play in the vision of Viksit Bharat by 2047. With its rich cultural heritage, talented youth, natural resources, and strategic location, the state should focus on quality education, skill development, connectivity, entrepreneurship, and employment, while strengthening sectors such as agriculture, tourism, sports, and the digital economy. With inclusive development and the collective efforts of the government and the people, I am confident that Nagaland can make a meaningful contribution to the journey towards the Viksit Bharat.
Sir, on lighter note, our listeners would be very interested to know the person behind the office. When you get some rare free time from your extremely busy schedule, how do you like to spend it?
Whatever time I get, I try to spend it interacting informally with people. It keeps me connected to real issues beyond official briefings. Books, newspapers, magazines, keeping myself up to date on events in India and across the world.
Well, coming on the serious note, infrastructure development, connectivity, digital services, and improved public service delivery are transforming many parts of the states. Drawing from your vast experiences in holding several key positions in Bihar government, including health, road, tourism, among many others, what areas do you believe require a greater attention in Nagaland at the moment?
My experience in public administration has taught me that connectivity and infrastructure are fundamental to development. For Nagaland, improving road connectivity, digital infrastructure, and access to quality healthcare, education, and public services, particularly in remote areas, deserves continued attention. At the same time, we must focus on skill development and livelihood opportunities so that infrastructure translates into better opportunities for our people. I am confident that sustained efforts and cooperation among all stakeholders, Nagaland can make significant progress in these areas.
We all know that Nagaland has a young and talented population. Governor sir, what message would you like to give to the youth and how can they become active partners in building a developed Nagaland?
In Nagaland's youth are talented, capable, and full of promise. My message to them is to continue building their skills and pursuing their aspirations with confidence. They have a bright role to play in the state's future.
Governor sir, you have been emphasizing that creating meaningful opportunities for educated youth should be a priority for the state. What role do you see entrepreneurship, innovation, agriculture, tourism, sports, and the digital economy playing in addressing unemployment in Nagaland? And how can this sector be strengthened to generate employment and economic growth?
These are all promising areas of Nagaland's youth, and I am encouraged to see growing interest and initiatives in these fields. With continued support and opportunity, I believe our youth can achieve a great deal in these sectors.
Education is the foundation of development, and you have also always been emphasizing quality education whenever you interacted with young people and teachers, or as well as the educators. Governor Sir, what reforms or initiatives do you believe are necessary to prepare Nagaland's youth for the future?
A quality education remains the foundation for any state's progress. I am encouraged to see initiatives like the Nagaland Education Project, the Lighthouse, or Nectar, working to strengthen school governance and improve teaching and learning across the state. Continued focus on such efforts, along with skill development and stronger institutions, will help ensure Nagaland's youth are well prepared for the opportunities ahead.
Governor Sir, in your address to the people of Nagaland after assuming office, you emphasize that peace, unity, and inclusive development are essential for the state's progress. In your view, what roles should citizens, civil society organizations, the youth, and the government play in strengthening social harmony and unity? Additionally, what steps do you believe are the most crucial to sustaining these values and translating them into tangible development and improved quality of life for the people of Nagaland?
Peace, unity, and social harmony are the foundations of this sustainable development. Every section of society, the government, civil society, community institutions, youth and citizens, has an important role in preserving these values. Nagaland has a strong tradition of community participation, and we should build on this through dialogue, mutual respect, and collective responsibility. At the same time, good governance, quality education, employment opportunities, and inclusive development are essential to improving the quality of life. If we work together in a spirit of trust and cooperation, I am confident that Nagaland can move forward towards a peaceful, prosperous, and harmonious future.
Well, Governor Sir, with your support, I'm sure and I'm also confident that the state will move forward towards a peaceful and prosperous Nagaland. Well, as the constitutional head of the states, how do you view the role of the governor in supporting development while upholding constitutional values?
As the constitutional head of the state, my role is to uphold the constitution and work in close cooperation with the elected government and the people, supporting the state's progress within that framework.
Finally, Governor Sir, what is your vision for Nagaland over the next few years, and what message would you like to share with the people of the state and the present government as they work towards a Viksit Nagaland?
My hope for Nagaland is continued peace, progress, and prosperity for all its people. My message to the government and the people is one of appreciation and encouragement to keep working together with mutual understanding towards a developed and harmonious Nagaland.
Thank you so much, Honorable Governor Sir, for taking the time to speak with us and for sharing your thoughts and vision for Nagaland. Your emphasis on good governance, quality education, youth empowerment, entrepreneurship, infrastructure, peace, and inclusive development provides much to reflect upon as the state looks towards a brighter future. As Nagaland continues its journey towards development, the participation of every citizen, especially its young people, will remain vital. On behalf of our listeners and the entire team, we thank you, Honorable Governor Sir, for this insightful and meaningful conversation. Well, listeners, that was a truly insightful conversation with our Honorable Governor Sir, Sri Nandakishore Yadav. I hope you enjoyed listening to this informative and engaging conversation as much as I did. Thank you for joining us.
Folks, you were listening to the Governor of Nagaland, Sri Nandakishore Yadav, in conversation with Asuno.
Northeast Diary program, broadcast every Thursday at 5:30 p.m., brings very interesting and enchanting stories from the 8 Indian states of Northeast India. Don't forget to tune in.
The Kailash Mansarovar Yatra is one of the most sacred and challenging pilgrimages in the world. It takes pilgrims to Mount Kailash and Lake Mansarovar, located in the Tibet Autonomous Region. Hindus consider Mount Kailash the abode of Lord Shiva, while the region is also sacred to Buddhists, Jains, and followers of the Bon tradition. The journey combines religious devotion and breathtaking Himalayan landscapes and requires considerable physical and mental endurance. The sacred Kailash Mansarovar Yatra through Nathula has successfully concluded for 2026 with 464 pilgrims completing the pilgrimage in 10 batches. Our Gangtok correspondent Dilli Ramdulal brings us this special report on the successful conclusion of the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra 2026.
The Sikkim Tourism Development Corporation organized the program in Gangtok on Sunday to mark the successful conclusion of the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra 2026 by Nathula. The event was attended by STDC Chairman Lokendra Rasaili, Principal Chief Executive Officer Girmi Yushal, Liaising Officer Nitesh Kumar and Giriraj Meena along with the pilgrims. The program recognized the contribution of official, support staff and other stakeholders who helped facilitate the annual pilgrimage. Speaking to the media, STDC Chairman Lokendra Rasaili congratulated the pilgrims on successfully completing the yatra and appreciated the efforts of all those involved. Rasaili said feedback received from pilgrims would be carefully considered with authority working to address their suggestion and further improve the overall experience in future edition. He said Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang had given a clear instruction to ensure the yatra was conducted smoothly and efficiently with the safety, comfort and well-being of pilgrims given priority. The STDC chairman also said efforts would continue to strengthen arrangement and improve facilities for pilgrims traveling through the Nathula route. STDC Principal Chief Executive Officer Girmi Yushal said 10 batches comprising 464 pilgrims participated in this year's yatra. He said the pilgrimage commenced on June 12th and expressed gratitude for being entrusted with the responsibility of facilitating the pilgrims. Yushal also highlighted the efforts of the STDC team and support staff in ensuring the smooth conduct of the pilgrimage. Liaising Officer Nitesh Kumar expressed gratitude to the STDC team and the Government of Sikkim for their continued support, particularly in ensuring the well-being and comfort of the pilgrims throughout the journey. With 464 pilgrims completing the 2026 Kailash Mansarovar Yatra via Nathula, the successful conclusion of this year's pilgrimage reflect the coordinated efforts of the authorities, support teams and all stakeholders involved. 464 pilgrims complete to 2026 Kailash Mansarovar Yatra via Nathula. With Mainak Chatterjee, Dilli Ramdulal, Akashvani News Gangtok for Northeast Diary.
This program was presented by Vinita Thakur and produced by Kumar Gaurav. It was brought to you by the News Services Division of Akashvani.